Money, 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 money. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Saturday, November 25th, 2023. We are a month away from the Christmas. I gotta get the damn tree up. I am slacking. Not having kids, you just kind of, like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Anyways, you were at the LCBO the other day, and you're like, is that beer $15 for a beer? $15 for one beer? $15. Well, it's got to be a huge ABV on this sucker, right? Got to be huge, huge. It's 5.6. Granted. At 3. I'm going to say this wrong, and don't nerd out on me, you weirdos. You know who I'm talking about. I'm bad that way, too. 3 Fonteinen. Fonteinen. Somebody's going to correct me in the thing, so thank you. It's Belgian. It's a lambic Gueze. You know what? I was watching a TikTok there, and it was a story about a girl who's like, she's a mooch, but only for like really expensive stuff. So she's a boozy mooch. She's a boochie. So am I a boochie? $15, man. It's a platinum blend. It's a blend of different ages of lambics. It's wild fermentation, so it's not like, that controlled yeast fermentation. So it's a little different every time. It's cap and cork. It's $15 goddamn dollars. This, again, I don't have children, so I can spend stupid money on dumb things. I mean, it's probably, I know the reputation. I've never had it, so I don't know. And I like funky beers. Don't get me wrong. I love my funky beers. But yeah, $15, man. I'm like, that's like, you could buy 3 2-pad stacks. By the way, 2 pads attack hits the LCBO tomorrow if you want to get yourself a double West Coast IPA at 9%. Or you can buy this at 5.6. Why is it always about the ABV with me? I don't know. I mean, it's very fancy. The Cajun corks are always very fancy. Why did I buy it? Because I've always wanted to try it. And when I saw it, I'm like, opportunity. I got my best glass. Carlos. I love these friggin' things. It's from 2022. They blend different blends. My 1, 2, and 3-year-old. That was underwhelming. Not the first time I've heard that in my life either. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns. I mean, the fact that we get beer like this at the LCBO still blows my mind. We get these... that funk. It blows my mind. Anyways, that was what I was going to say. Oh, baby. Because a good funk beer, a good beer with the funk is... Ooh, I might have to grab a Limberlost after this. Ooh, baby. Let's get into it. Cheers. So, a lot going on here. Like apple pear. Like grapes. Definitely like zesty citrus, but also rounded citrus. Sour tart, funky farmhouse, farm blanket kind of thing going on. I feel probably this isn't a beer for like a 2-3 minute sit down, knock him out beer review guy, unless you have a great palate. I don't. This is incredibly complex, earthy, oaky, kind of grassy. There's a lot happening here. I'm gonna have a Limberlost from Sawdust City after this because, to me, and Paulie and I agree on this when we talk about it, it's one of the best funky wild yeast beers that are out there. This is really, really good. Is it $15 good? If you've never had it, I think, yeah, if you want to experience like this kind of world-class Gueze lambic, yeah. I mean, you're not going to buy like 10 of them. Would I buy one more and throw it in the cellar for like a decade? Am I gonna be here in a decade? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's put a lot of stock in something. It's interesting. Is it good? Yes, it's fantastic. Like, it finishes dry, sort of citrusy, and sour, but it's not overwhelming the senses. Which, again, I always say with a funky beer, if that ruins my palate for the night, that's not a good funk beer. That's not a good beer. Not a good lambic. Because it shouldn't. I should be able to have other things. So yeah, okay, I like it. I understand the price point. I understand why. I don't need that explained to me. I'm not stupid. Well, okay. But, I understand beer pricing, and I understand why, and I understand this, and I understand the nerd side of it. But I'm saying for regular beer drinkers, you want funk. I mean, Bellwoods, Shacklands does some stuff. Go to Muse, right? But yeah, it is world class, 100%. But it's $15, man. All right, I know, eh? Like, I'm bitching about money, but I mean, it comes into the play, man. It comes into the play when you talk about it. It 100% does, but it's good. And if you can try it, if you can afford it, and if you're okay with it, give it a shot. All right, cheers. Like, it's wonderfully complex. I'm biased. I don't know. It's weird. Good, weird, but I got something better sitting in the fucking fridge.